Two of the top 4 seeds who began this playoff journey have arrived at their championship moment. Each side earned a bye from a strong regular season. Each side won 2 playoff games to get here. Now, which side goes home with the ultimate trophy? Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake.
Texas.
And it comes out of the 25, no return attempted there. Hand it off. Look out, room to run here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. The shotgun handoff here. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
I love to watch this offense when they can dominate the line of scrimmage and have a talented back behind him. You continue to pick up first downs. You get the rhythm going. We've been watching Tennessee offenses do that for a long time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on first down. What a catch! Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The Volunteers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Handoff from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Using his legs on the scramble. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, 3rd down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at 4th and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of first down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
When they try the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. He's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is intercepted.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. The shotgun running play call. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid game.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
First down here for this offense. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Boy, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The pocket breaking down. Picks it up himself and still going. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
What a good job here by this quarterback, being very conscious of both the line to gain for that first down, as well as not necessarily taking a big hit early in this game. Great situational awareness and a first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. The quarterback looking to throw it on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
The Volunteers have first and 10 here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Vols looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Here comes a throw from the red zone. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. He's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
Out of the shotgun, will hand it off.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Important second down play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He's got it in the open. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
But what a play here by this receiver for a big game for Texas. And, Chris, I think back all the years of Texas football, going way back. They've had some good receivers. Roy Williams comes to mind, Devin Duvernay more recently in the slot. But, man, they really need to start a new legacy. And maybe plays like this can get them going in a new direction.
An inside give now from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Finds his target. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. Chris, that's every quarterback's worst nightmare. A wide-open receiver streaking for a touchdown. You could throw a hook shot out there, let him get underneath it, and let him run to the end zone. What a missed opportunity.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. On the move now. He's hit as he throws it. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Drop him back. Looking to throw for the first down. The short completion of the tight end. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Vols will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they begin the drive here, set up at the 30. They're going to run it. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Brought down quickly, but it's a big gain through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. The Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, hand off inside, going absolutely nowhere to a loss of the ball. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. So, Kirk, we reach the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The defense showing blitz here. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his 2nd interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll tackle him at the 27.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 27. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. But this one is broken up, ball's incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Boy, great throw and a 1st down for Tennessee, and they are in business. This quarterback is playing well, and, you know, Chris, they are able to recruit the nation when it comes to quarterback play because of the history and tradition they have. It started really with Peyton Manning, but it's worked its way through. Think about T. Martin, won the national title in '98. Hendon Hooker, what he did a few years ago. Go back to Josh Dobbs. But they had some great quarterbacks that have played here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Grab by the receiver. He's brought down just short of the mark on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Oh, my gosh. gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down after that previous play. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. He's running out of time here. He escapes the pocket. He left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Completion to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. Longhorns will have to kick this away.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that first down marker. And now we've got a decision here on fourth down.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
He's back to throw again on second down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the first down marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The Vols keep the football on the move.
Chris, how about that by this running back? Got behind his pads and that big offensive line, able to pick up that first down. He just kept pushing through that line until he got to the mark.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Pass complete, and second down now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping. Foot inbounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. And the Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but still early in this game, never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The quick throw out left complete. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. QB bootleg legs here. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
What a heads-up play here by this quarterback. Everybody's covered downfield. He keeps his poise. No big deal. Just calls his own number and gets the first down. And most importantly, he slides at the end of the play. Lots of
intercepted in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
That's another positive game here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. The Longhorns come to the line, start a fresh set of downs. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominant at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. Linebacker shifting around now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The receiver grabs it. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice game there. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. The junior quarterback fortunate to avoid the turnover there.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Shotgun formation here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. You need 5 yards here on fourth down to keep the drive alive. Defense punching at the line, showing blitz. Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Can they keep this championship game drive going? On the 11th play, they've got third and short. Out of the gun now on third down. Short connection to the tight end here. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Last chance for a touchdown here before halftime. It's 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Throws to the tight end. Catch is made down the middle. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, it's another huge game for this guy, and I'll tell you what they're doing a good job of is moving him around. He's not aligning just in one spot where the defense has an idea of where he is to try to take him out of the game. They've moved him around, given him a chance to give him some one-on-one matchups. Boy, is he taking advantage of that here in the first half of the national title.
Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. This will be a challenge now. 2nd and goal, back at the 13. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Longhorns. They draw first blood in this national title game. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kurt.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional on how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. A deep shot, but he paid for it. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This will likely be their last play of the half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Caught by the receiver. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Volunteers will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start at the 25. Offense comes back out on the field. Passing game's been on fire. Let's see if the defense has made some changes to begin to slow it down. He's past the marker and still going. He's found some room at the 45. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Catch made on the out route. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Longhorns are in the red zone. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. They finally corral him at the 1. A solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line, and they finish it off here on second and goal. They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
So nothing in the previous play sets up a third and goal from the 1. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. Looking to the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on third and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open. Quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
Tennessee, 0. Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Wide open downfield. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting close to the midfield.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy does not miss. Just having one of those dream performances.
Incompletion makes it second down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. It's an out route, the catch made. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense missed an opportunity to here put a lot of pressure on this offense. They allow them to convert. They could have got them to fourth down with the lead that they have. Boy, this could have been a knockout punch.
Short throw complete to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Pass caught, second down now. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Looks right, lets it fly. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Tries to get it to the running back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He makes the grab. Tackle made quickly, but the game moves the ball to the 6, first and goal.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes this defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. They have struggled big time in the red zone so far. Can they punch it in here? Second and goal. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Vols, as they answer with their first score of this title game. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is a national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. The last possession was just old school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Looking right, this one caught. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The game moves the ball past the 40. Sets up another first and 10.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. The quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Moves out of the pocket. The receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Defense looking to dial up some pressure here. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Pass caught down at the 20. They finally tackle him, but all the way down to the 20-yard line.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the defense smothers him for no gain. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
Boy, just a blown opportunity here by this defense. They got him to third down, a chance to potentially get them off the field. And the fact that they're trailing, they needed to make a play. But you got to give credit to this offense. In the national championship, that big offensive line opened up a hole, and they pick up the first down and keep working clock.
Second down and goal upcoming. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Defense is coming after him. Cannot connect. Incomplete on now 4th down. Longhorns will come to the line. Looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Launching one to the end zone. This one falls incomplete. The defense makes a 4th down stop.
Chris, they had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. And the receivers got it. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. With the 1st down from the 17, a more comfortable position for this offense now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback drops back. Bringing pressure. The catch is made off the carry. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's just great awareness here by this running back not to give up on the play. That ball gets deflected, but a good job of having the awareness and the hands to be able to catch that ball and end up getting some positive yards.
Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check him out. That sack sets up a 2nd down and long. Offense looking to throw the ball. He pulls in the catch. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. We've reached the end of the 3rd quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. For the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looking to scramble. He finds some space.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the grab. In the clear at the 25. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice drag route here, and I thought the patience by the quarterback was the key. Puts it in front of his receiver, gives him a chance to make the catch, and picks up a little bonus. Nice yards after the catch.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Makes the catch, can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there. Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the 4th quarter. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the move now. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Volunteers. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
I think the drop back here really fools this defense at the goal line. Good call by the offensive coordinator to give the quarterback options. You could see the defense kind of on their heels, so the quarterback decided to take off, and he was just too quick to get to the goal line.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They'll hand it off. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The pass rush closing in. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter, it's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. 1st down, looking to throw the football. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Volunteers are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And here's the handoff. Touchdown, Tennessee. They jump on top now here in the 4th. Going to try to add the lead now in the PAT.
Boy, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Texas, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often in this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Well, we talked to the defensive coordinator, Chris, before the game about how they work a lot on the scramble drill this week just to be able to contain him. The coach has to be pleased with how they performed on that play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. As the first down is still going. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Now it's second down here. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. The ball's come to the line in a hurry-up. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. Finding some room with the 25. Make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The tight end has got it. Powers through. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Second down and goal. They'll try to run this one in. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Ball at the 6-yard line now. It's third and goal. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They'll run here on third and goal. They're able to get him down.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is it gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this of picking up that first down.
So on fourth down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start with the 25. Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Gets the ball on as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw over the middle. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, Chris, you just know down by a couple possessions late in this game, they had to be able to deliver here on this 4th down to give themselves a shot. By not getting the first down, this
headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Bucs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask from the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Tennessee, 31. Texas, 14.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. The Longhorns offense takes the field. National championship game comes down to this. They've got to get points right now. Serious urgency. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked to see the way they're performing today.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Back to throw again. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Working clock with the ground game. Running with purpose. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense getting set. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Fighting him off. First down, looking for more now. They bring him down, but that first down is all they need to clinch the national championship. The offense with three tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Movement here from the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down play coming up for this offense. And it's a kneel down. And that knee should do it. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys.